So today on the Bike Bandits channel, this is part 2 of bumper respray. Sanded it down, and now basically fully sanded down, and I had two options. Either take it to a body shop and have them do it for 250 bucks, but I didn't want to do that. I was kind of forced to because my dad didn't want me to paint it. But I'm going to use Plasti because it's quick and I don't have to wait. And in February my parents are leaving for 10 days, so I think by then I'll peel it off and then do it properly. So for now, it's kind of just a quick respray using black Plasti. Behind you is the front bumper, fully sanded down, except for the fog light cover thing here, because I actually have a piece that covers that, so there's no point sanding that down. But overall, I just washed it because I've been using it for a while, and let me tell you guys a little something. This was originally blue, and then they just sprayed over, and that's why it was shit. And this is actually body filler. Oh, Daren. So yeah, I just washed it. We're gonna wait for this to dry. I'm gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna start dipping it. Alright, so right now we're at Home Depot. I want to find new license plate screws. Give my license plate because they're really rusty. But I chopped, well, Daren chopped the screws and shit. I have to do it. Like rusted off. I'm not gonna find new ones.
Because we don't know the exact size, so all we need to do is put a washer.
But it's too long.
Not this size.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we use these.
Like one that goes up to here, like half this size.
Hello, I can't even see this.
Ow! That's why there's a picture right there.
How many do you need?
I don't know.
Grab the whole thing. Look at the size. It's a half inch.
About 10.
Hey guys, today we're gonna be painting the bumper. I put mine in hot water because apparently the internet said to do that, so I put it in hot water.
Easy.
Want to make sure that the can sprays good, but this is not good because I don't know why. Whatever. Fuck it.
Subaru.
Okay, so pretty much I only used one can of Plasti and 3/4 of another one, so 1 3/4. Reason for that is because I don't really want a very thick coat because this paint is still very shitty. Like it's not like fully sanded, there's still another layer, and that's actually starting to peel only on the very edges. And I'm afraid if I go too thick with the Plasti problem is you go very thick, then if one side starts to lift, you have to peel that and everything like starts peeling. The good thing with going kind of thinner coats, it's harder to peel off. I mean, I know that's what they say to like go against, but I mean at the same time, like this bumper is kind of a lost cause. So if you take a look here, right now pretty much I just finished. I'm gonna let it sit overnight because that's what I did in the nighttime. And I just went over once over, you know, everything. My coats in the very beginning were very light because I wanted to make sure, you know, like I said earlier, that everything was covered. Because if you miss something the first time, then you're pretty much screwed. If you start going like very thick coats, and then it'll look uneven and ugly. Here, my Plasti can fucked me up, and it started spraying like globs. So that's why I have globs like over here in this general area. Take a lock at that. That's what happens if you don't clean the thing. Good thing it kind of happened like towards the end. I don't really care that much. It's fucking Plasti like. But anyways, I had a lot of lines here too, because when I started I went like problem is when you do that is if you don't do it properly, a good way to fix, you know, if you're these ugly lines is actually going the opposite direction and trying your best to kind of like fade it in, kind of like how barbers, you know, fade like haircuts and shit, you know, because you want like a nice fade. Otherwise, you know, it'll look just really shitty and you'll get those ugly lines and you can't fix that. So just go the opposite direction or opposite way you did it, and it should look pretty good. Now for me, I'm gonna keep this black for a while, so I still wanted a good enough coat to kind of like last me like through the winter and stone chips and all that shit. But either way, you know, with bumpers, even if you get the best paint job ever with mini coats and, you know, great primer and clear coat, there's still shit constantly hitting the front bumper. So no matter how good it is, you're still gonna get chips, you're still gonna get all that crap. So that's why I kind of went against the painter's advice, because it'd be $250 to paint this silver, and this cost me $30. I painted it all black. Who knows how it's gonna look? You know, my car is silver and black. That's kind of the like color scheme I'm going for. So I'm kind of rambling. Let's get to the point. Yeah, so we're done painting, and now let's see how it turns out after it dries. And I'm gonna put the lip on, which is just hanging up there. Put all the hardware on, put the fog light covers back on. It's gonna be a little bit different, but yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow.